Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, please subscribe. And let's get on to the video. So in today's video, I'm sharing the one game-changing tip to massively boost your energy. So I've struggled with low energy and fatigue for so many years. I thought for the longest time something was wrong with me. I visited the doctors to check up if there was any health concerns. There was no health concerns. I tried changing my lifestyle and my diet, which did help a bit for a while, but ultimately I still struggled with low energy and I just couldn't figure out why. But I later discovered that I was not the only one going through this, which I'll get to later. I was just so tired of feeling tired for so many years. And if this sounds like you and you want to know the one tip that helped me go from fatigue to full of energy, please keep watching. Just a disclaimer, I am not a medical health professional, so if you do have any health concerns, please consult your doctor. So I got to this point where I was just having low energy all the time. I finally decided I want to change this. So I picked up this book and it's called Own the Day, Own Your Life by Aubrey Marcus. Aubrey is the founder of On It, which is like a health and fitness lifestyle brand. So this book really teaches you how to own your life in every sector of your life, whether it's eating, training, sleeping, whatever it is. It really breaks down how to optimize and be the healthiest you possibly can in each sector. So like I mentioned earlier, I realized I wasn't the only one struggling with low energy. So let me just share with you real quick some shocking statistics that the book mentions. 1 in 7 people report feeling refreshed when they wake up. That's only 1 in 7. Half of Americans report feeling fatigued at least 3 times during the week. And around 70 million people in America have a sleep disorder according to the CDC. I was so shocked by this because this sounded exactly like me, and just to know that there are so many people struggling with the same thing, I was just so eager to learn how do we solve this? The book mentions Aubrey's super simple and easy formula, and it is water, light, and movement. That's it. I know how it sounds, so hold on a second. So let's dive a little deeper into this. So when we wake up in the morning, we are so dehydrated. So depending on how long you sleep, you go about 7-ish hours without any water, without any hydration. And you dehydrate yourself even faster if you worked out the night before, if you're drinking the night before, or if the temperature of your room is hotter. If you sleep with heavier blankets, you dehydrate yourself even faster. And in that time, you lose so many electrolytes, you lose so many minerals that your body really needs for healthy bodily functioning. So Aubrey mentions you can't just drink any old water. It may sound like duh, you need to hydrate when you wake up, you need to hydrate always, but he mentions you need to add certain things to your water in order to properly hydrate yourself. And he calls it his special morning cocktail. So what is the recipe to this magic morning cocktail? Aubrey recommends about 12 ounces of filtered water with about 3 grams of sea salt and 1/4 of a lemon squeezed. And it can't just be any old table salt, it has to be pure sea salt. So salt often has a bad rep. We often associate salt to health problems. However, pure sea salt has about more than 60 trace minerals beyond the sodium, chloride, and iodine that your regular table sea salt has. So to mention a few, it has phosphorus, magnesium,
calcium, potassium, bromine, boron, zinc, iron, manganese, and copper.
And all of these are so crucial for your healthy bodily functions. So why does salt have a bad rep? Salt does make your blood thicker, which raises your blood pressure slightly because it takes more to pump. However, although your blood pressure is correlated to cardiovascular disease, in a randomized and controlled study conducted, it showed that there are insufficient evidence that the reduction of salt in one's diet prevented cardiovascular disease or death. So in conclusion, this is a classic case of correlation rather than causation. And he recommends pairing this hydration with also sunlight and movement. It sounds so simple, but he gives an example of taking care of a plant. You can't just water a plant, you also need to give it sunlight. And this is important because sunlight helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which we know is the internal body clock. So when we have our circadian rhythm on point, this helps us to function throughout the day, and it helps our bodies to function properly and also helps us sleep at night. I know this sounds difficult for many because not everyone has the opportunity with our crazy, hectic real world schedules. Most often we wake up so early that we don't even get to see the sun sometimes, and then we're in an office sitting down for so many hours, or often we don't take breaks and go outside and get the proper sunlight. Unfortunately, this causes a disruption in our circadian rhythms, so it's important as much as possible to get outside when you can and expose yourself to as much sunlight as you can. So in addition to the hydration and the sunlight, it's important to get moving. Movement is so important and essential to your energy. So what my morning schedule looks like is immediately right when I get up, I have my morning cocktail. I drink my filtered water with lemon with my pure sea salt. So I go outside, I get out in the sunlight, and I play with my dogs. I move around, I walk them. I do this to get my day started, and I gotta say this has made the biggest improvement in my energy, more than how much I've changed my diet, more than just trying to sleep more. More than any adjustments I've made in my lifestyle. It's made such an improvement. I've only been doing this for about 2.5 weeks, and I can already notice a difference in my energy levels. My brain is less foggy, and because of that, I'm able to sleep better at night because I do so much more during the day. I still struggle a bit with getting proper sleep, but I gotta say it's hands down been the biggest game changer in raising my energy. And I'm just so happy because I'm able to bounce back faster. If I do start to feel sluggish during the day, I just hydrate and then I'll go out in the sun and I'll move around, and I swear it works like that. Of course, this is not the only way to gain more energy. This one tip will not compensate for an unhealthy lifestyle. So please take care of your health in all areas if you are planning on trying this. So if you do want to try this out for yourself, please comment down below, or if you tried it before, please tell me your experience with it. I'd love to hear how this has worked for everyone else. If you want to learn more on this topic or any of the topics discussed in Aubrey's book, Own the Day, Own Your Life, I will link it down below. And thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you on my next video.